Yesterday's reading was a little bit but today I should have no problems. I am very, and it's a little bit cooler than it is in town. Not to mention, I made sure to cool everything down before I started. And if I need to, I have plenty of gas today to be able to cool it down some extra. So, anyway, today's reading is what is the gossip on you and by who? We have 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you for your support. Whatever way that may come in at. Whether that be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, timestamps, donations, hitting the little super thanks button, purchasing services, which you can do during my regular live, but also I have services listed in the description box below, along with my contact information down there. So thank you guys for all of that, and let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what is the gossip on you and by who? So, there may be some messaging going on about you. People may be talking about, there may be some people kind of hating on you, talking about the things you're doing going downhill, or kind of wishing negativity on the things that you're doing. Somebody may be talking about you getting less sleep than you used to. Somebody could also be talking about your intelligence level, or if you wear glasses, somebody could be discussing the glasses that you wear, the type of glasses you wear, or what they look like, especially if you just got new glasses. Somebody may be dreaming about you. I was already thinking that anyway with the little moon there that's sleeping. Somebody may be manifesting in their dreams, or somebody may be discussing how you are manifesting your dreams. Missing piece, incomplete. Somebody may feel like they are incomplete without you in their life. It could be saying that you are incomplete. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, somebody could be talking about the pieces you're missing to some sort of puzzle. And I feel like if you are missing pieces to some sort of puzzle, try getting a little extra rest and sleep in the near future, because I feel like you are going to find a lot of these answers in your dreams. Somebody may also be discussing how to stop you from sleeping so that you can no longer manifest in your dreams. Some of you may be astral travelers as well. Bad vibes. For some reason, I am thinking about a dream I had at way too young. It was the only dream I had during a 3-year period of my childhood, that almost 3 years that I was being molested for. I had a dream in the middle of that about being kidnapped by vampires and like locked in this trailer type thing. Kind of like one of those shipping containers type of thing. Weird, I know. But anyway, people could be talking about, somebody could be saying that they're scared of you or intimidated by you, or somebody could be saying that your style gives off bad vibes, or the way that you dress. Somebody could really be trying to make you look bad in some sort of way as well. Somebody could be discussing a spiritual journey that you went on, or maybe a spiritual journey that they went on with you. Somebody could also be talking about how you have been able to overcome depression, or how they hope you overcome this depression. So somebody could be dealing with depression, or this could be something in the past that has happened. Sagittarius and Pisces. So this could be an ex of yours. This could be somebody that overlooked you as well. This could be somebody that may be a child or a sibling. There may be a fair amount of people talking about you. Hotel. I see you. Why? You. Somebody may be talking about how they see you in their dreams or have seen you in their dreams. E, Yeti. T, Y. Somebody could believe in Bigfoot. That might help you to know who this is that's talking about you, or like the Yeti, or, you know, things like that. That one sea monster that I can't think of the name of right now for some weird reason. VCO, voice. F, F, H. Somebody could be talking about how somebody has tried to steal your voice or tried to steal your ideas. Somebody may be talking about somebody coughing. Somebody could be talking about a plan to take you out in some way. This could definitely be the pile where somebody may be dealing with a hitman or something of that sort. Q, Z. Somebody may be saying that you have solved your own case, but there's some missing pieces that you need to be able to find and put together in order to have the proof. So, let's see what else we have. They need to take responsibility for their actions. They run around blaming everyone else and playing the victim. Why does everyone always believe them? Why do I always get blamed? This person is more than likely projecting. But if not, then ask yourself why you can't accept your actions with love and forgiveness. So, there could definitely be somebody trying to say that you are playing the victim. You've never been hurt before, but you are trying to claim that you have. You are trying to claim that they have hurt you, or something along those lines, when that hasn't happened. And I feel like this is somebody, I really do feel like this is somebody who has hurt you. I feel like proof is going to be surfacing in the near future as well, if that's the case. Money hungry hoe, a base prostitute willing to sell themselves for cheap. They act so high and mighty, but they are disgusting. If it's true that you feel that is the only way to survive is by doing this, then please know that it's not. And you're not disgusting for being somebody who is hurt on hard times either. Or technically, if you enjoy doing that because you don't want to have anything to do with people in a more intimate way, then that's fucking your own business and everybody can go fuck themselves. If not, they could be one themselves and they're trying to remove the spotlight by shifting it to you. So there could definitely be somebody that has been going around telling people that you are selling yourself for money in some sort of way, that you are a gold digger, money hungry, that you don't care about people, you only care about what people can give you. This picture ended up being in the gossip ones for some reason. You could be dealing with someone who has some mental health issues as well, and they could be the one that's spreading these things about you. This person is going to fuck up and things are going to come out and be exposed. Sharp as a tack, don't mess with them. They see things that others miss and they connect the dots very quickly. They don't just accuse, they search for proof first. They work things out for themselves and they don't need advice much. They are confident and trust themselves and their intuition. So somebody else that you could have interacted with recently may actually be warning people, hey, don't fuck with this person. You don't even know what you're getting into. Or it could be somebody that was further back as well. But I'm thinking it's somebody that was more in the near future. They're like, hey, don't fuck with this person. You don't even know what you're getting into. They already know everything that you're doing over here. They already know that everything that everybody else is doing too. They just don't have the proof in order to put it in front of somebody. And that's all they're doing right now, is looking for that last little bit of proof. So I would be careful if I was you. This person's fucking intelligent. Like I said before, somebody is definitely talking about your intelligence. Somebody may actually be communicating online with somebody as well. Somebody could have actually been using a fake profile to communicate with you online, and you might have known exactly who they were and pointed them out. This could be somebody who actually admitted to you at one point that they had followed you or stalked you in some way over a course of time. They lift me up and inspire me. They make me feel like I can do anything and are so amazing to watch. They create their own life and they believe that anyone can. They came from nothing, but they knew that that nothing was something. So, people are also discussing how you might have came from nothing, but you knew that The nothing that you had was something. You knew that you could make something with the nothing that you had. So people are also talking about how you're very creative, how you're very ingenious with the way you put things together, how you are able to figure things out with very little, and how you're able to do a lot with very little as well. See the truth. Know your power. 33. 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords. 1133. That actually used to be my name actually used to be Earth Angel 1133 on here. It's now Earth Angel 1188. People are talking about how you are overcoming the obstacles, how you're learning, how you're growing, how you are evolving, and really coming into your own. You're aligning with your path and your purpose, and you're moving forward. People are talking about your wisdom, how you see the truth. You are very spirited, untamable, unbreakable. You are somebody that knows your power. You're very stubborn, persistent, determined, motivated, ambitious, goal-oriented. They are also saying that when you get stuck in your head and you overthink things, you don't get stuck there for long because you're very intelligent. You learn very quickly. You move very quickly. You move through your thoughts very quickly, which is why you connect the dots so quickly as well. Some of you could actually have ADHD or ADD as well. I really feel like when you got that going on and you bounce from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, you have a tendency to figure things out very quickly. When you aren't too busy thinking that you are stupid or you don't have the ability to do anything because you have a mental illness or whatever the fuck, or a mental handicap, whatever they want to tell you. People may be discussing as well how they feel really fucking stupid for trying to mess with you and acting impulsively when it came to you. They may even be stuck in their heads as well about everything that you know about them. Somebody may be discussing all the things that you know about them or all the things that you know about other people and how you were able to figure it out so easily. But you're really just looking for the proof before you take action on it. So that is what I have for this pile. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all that kind of good stuff. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave timestamps, donations, think about purchasing some services, all that kind of stuff really helps me out so much. You know, I just realized that I didn't actually do too much words from these. Fine. Office. Somebody in a position of power may end up being taken down because of whatever this is that you know as well. So, anyway, thank you guys for being here today. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see. Who is talking about you and what are they saying? Somebody is saying that you have been through the greatest pressures and hardships that this world could offer you, and all it did was turn you into a diamond in the rough. You are somebody who is very unbreakable, somebody who's very beautiful, very pure, transparent. You're very authentic in the way that you act or behave. Somebody could be talking about something that was stolen from you, and somebody who may have disappeared or moved away, or somebody could be talking about you going on vacation as well. The time is now. This is an upside down clock. Somebody could be saying that they feel like their time with you got really messed up, or everything got turned upside down when you were around. I just realized that the magician's hat is upside down too. There's nothing inside that hat, but yet when you turn that hat over and you reach your hand in there, you pull this rabbit out of fucking nowhere. So you really do have a lot of actual magic. Some people may claim that they have magic, and there may be like magicians in this world and things like that who use illusions, but you are somebody who actually has magic. So people are discussing the magic that you hold within yourself. how powerful it is, how capable you are, how you can really create something from nothing as well. And that clock is on 10:10. So people could be talking about cycles that have come to a close in your life and new doors and opportunities that are opening up for you. People are talking about how you are a leader that is meant to be seen, meant to be heard, meant to be noticed. People may also be talking about, somebody could be saying that you have hidden away or hoarded money in some way. Somebody may be saying that you have more money than you want others to believe. Blown away. People are blown away by you. You have a little dog here. And it reminds me of Toto, actually. So, you know, Wizard of Oz could have something to do with something, too. We're not in Kansas anymore. People could be talking about your abundance, your luck, your growth as well. If you've been experiencing a lot of luck, you should definitely share your experiences with that down below as well. It's always a good thing to recognize and appreciate the luck that comes our way, to give gratitude for it. Brings more abundance. Somebody could be talking about your animals if you have animals. Somebody could be saying that you're the alpha. Mother Destroyer, yeah, one in the same, Mr. Preacher. There is a yellow and black butterfly flying around outside my window. It distracted me for a minute. Somebody could be saying that you're distracted by things pretty easily sometimes. Or your mind kind of flies away sometimes. Somebody could also be talking about you being a medium as well. People could be discussing your ability to communicate with animals too. Somebody in the spiritual realm could be discussing you as well. If you lost a father or a father-in-law is the energies I'm feeling most for that. There could be a stepmother discussing you as well. We have Leo and Virgo. There could be a sibling discussing you, a mother discussing you, child, possibly an ex, but I'm not feeling that quite as much. K, B, L, cable, D, Q, Dairy Queen, Y, Libra. Somebody could be discussing a court case involving you, or karma they received in dealing with you. Somebody could be talking about the good karma that's coming your way at this time because of the person that you are and the great leader that you've been, the balanced decisions that you've made. U, P, public. E, there could be some sort of public exposure going on with you too. D, pedestrian. Z, R, G, O, peg, God, dog, godly. Cleanliness is godliness. Somebody could be talking about your hygiene as well. Rupert, bleed, blood, bled. You have bled for what you believe in. There are some very strong beliefs that you have. Rules. Somebody may be talking about you following the rules in some way. Ruled. Somebody may be saying that you're ruled by greed, but I really don't think that's too many people. I think that's just somebody saying something like that because they're kind of jealous or envious of the luck or abundance that's coming your way. Somebody may have also been trying to take your luck or abundance in some sort of way. Somebody here could have been adopted, or somebody here could have actually found out that their parents were different than the parents that they grew up with. Lies and backstabbing from those that you trusted. You are naive and childish, and you should be protected. The ones saying this refuse to allow others in because of past pain and fear of rejection. If you don't let others destroy you and you test their loyalty before giving in the bigger areas, then you're doing just fine. You can't hide away because you might be hurt. You are so strong to be able to put your heart back out there after all that you have been through. 44. Somebody could also be talking about a rape or something like that that occurred in the recent past as well. Hi, Rashima. Nice to see you, beautiful. 777 and 888. Definitely the perfect numbers for this pile. Divinely guided and working really hard to develop your skills and having a lot of abundance coming in because of it. This person's far too impulsive. They're all over the place. I wish they would just settle down. Be you, take a risk, but calculate it. It makes life worth living. Others are bitter because they are stuck and stagnant, but they won't leave their comfort zone to create a shift. 54. So, there could definitely be some bitter or jealous or envious people around you that are discussing how you live your life and they don't think you should be living your life the way that you're living your life. And at the same time, everybody else is like, hey, did you not notice that they're doing really good? Maybe you should just leave them the fuck alone. I really feel like there's some people who stand up for you and step in when people are saying these things as well. Reads a lot and loves alone time, teaches others and creates a safe space to learn, has inspired so many but is alone a lot. They are there for others, but they don't have much support in return. Sounds like my life. You send out so much love, even to those who most feel do not deserve it. You feel and you know different. Keep being you. You may be a very forgiving person, a very loving person, a very kind and generous and compassionate person. Somebody who does not just look at the cover of a book and decide to throw it away. You're somebody who likes to delve into a situation before you judge it too harshly. And honestly, even after you delve into a situation, I feel like you still don't put your judgment on it. You really like to look at everything from every perspective. You believe in yourself and you believe in others. You never judge. You see, exactly. You guide and inspire from a place of love. You're very giving and pure. You care deeply for all of life. You help others whenever you can. You have a bleeding heart, and that is an amazing thing in this hard, cold world. Always keep your hope and belief alive. And every time I read that one, it always reminds me of A Time to Kill. And the chick, I can't remember her name, but she's played by Sandra Bullock. And she's working with Matthew McConaughey on the case. He calls her a bleeding heart liberal at some point in there. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with cherishing life and loving people and wanting people to be taken care of, wanting people to be, instead of just being thrown in the gutter and forgotten about or hated forever. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Although I will say that even though I have a lot of those characteristics myself, my position on the death penalty is very different than most people who are like me, because my position on that is we aren't judging them. We're sending them to somebody else so they can judge them. And if they did something bad enough, yeah, they should be being put to death. And they shouldn't be sitting in prison for 20 years beforehand either. Nourish the soul. But there should be an even greater amount of proof required in order to have the death penalty as well. Wash away your burdens. 10 of Wands. And 4 of Wands. You are definitely somebody that people are saying are a very skilled teacher. You're very good with children. These blocks just turned around and I noticed the teddy bear and the ABC blocks on here. So people are definitely discussing your mothering abilities or your fathering abilities, your teaching abilities, how good you are with children. You drink from the water of life and you take this beautiful blessing and pass it on to others around you. You nourish your soul. You nourish your wisdom. You look for answers and you dive deeply into things and you use your emotions in everything that you do, and it empowers you to be even greater at what it is that you do. There are people discussing you and saying that you really need to put down the burdens, that you really need to let go of feeling like you are not amazing in these areas, because you are fucking amazing in these areas. And a lot of these burdens that you carry could actually be past trauma from the roots that you have in the family that you came from. remember that as you tried to do better and as you tried to heal those wounds and as you tried to do things differently than your parents tried to do the same thing. They really did, because that's where you learned it from. Your parents did not want to be like their parents, but they also could not find a different way to do it that didn't leave damage too. And you may have left some damage behind you as well. But you're doing your best every day to improve. And everybody makes mistakes at times because we're all humans. 44 again. Somebody could be discussing your marriage as well. How responsible you are. Somebody could be discussing the success that you may be currently celebrating in your life as well, or the love connection that you may be enjoying at this time. Somebody could also be talking about how you and somebody that you are romantically involved with may actually be very different culturally as well, but that does not bother you or get in the way. So that is pretty much what I got for this pile. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, all those kinds of good things. And thank you guys so much for being here to watch this today and for all the support you send my way, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting the little super thanks button, purchasing services, pedo. There could actually have been a pedophile situation in somebody's past here as well, if you're still here watching. Pedro. Quincy. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3, 55. Massive changes. People are discussing the massive changes going on in your life right now. People may be discussing a thief that was in your life. People may be discussing somebody who you weren't seeing clearly as well. Somebody may be discussing damage to an eyeball, if you had damage to an eyeball recently, or if anybody had to wear an eye patch. People may have been talking about that. Or this could be somebody who had an eye patch, or even somebody who had one of those glass eyes or something like that. Somebody may have a fake eyeball. Rubber ducky. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. Bom, bom, bom. That's reminding me of Rub-a-dub, I jump back in the tub. That's reminding me of Cop and a Half, if anybody's seen Cop and a Half. Really good movie. Not to mention the kid was on the bike too. People could be discussing you investigating something, or trying to find out details about something. Somebody could be talking about you singing as well. Somebody may have seen you riding on your bike and heard you singing, or people could be talking about somebody that you know that was doing this, or this could be the person who's discussing you as well. Shh. I know there's people next door. Stop it. Curiosity is healthy and natural. We are all mad here. The best ones are. So people could be talking about your curious nature and how you... Oh, I always like to play with fire. Good song. I always like to play with fire. People could be talking about how you have a tendency to get into some dangerous situations sometimes. And how you investigate a lot of things, how you like to look into things, delve into things. You like to uncover mysteries. There is 4 sheep in this farmyard here. People may be saying that you're a good shepherd. Ooh. Somebody may actually be investigating something that happened where there was an explosion or a fire. Somebody may be a war reporter as well, like a reporter, or a reporter that maybe even a storm chaser for somebody, or a reporter that like investigates certain things. No longer chained down, no longer held back. People feel like you have broken the chains that have held you back, that you've freed yourself. You may have freed yourself from somebody in particular as well. We have a mermaid tail. Taurus. Pisces, Cancer. So there could be an ex that's talking about you. There could be a child that's talking about you. Family could be talking about you. People might be saying something about how nurturing you are, how good at caregiving you are, how loving you are, how loyal you are to people you consider your family. People may also say that that's not necessarily always a good thing. People may be discussing how defensive you are because of certain things that have hurt you in the past. People may be discussing your imagination, your creativity, your ability to write. Somebody could be discussing your ability to write as well. So somebody here, if you're not like an investigator of some kind or a journalist of some kind, you could actually be somebody who writes books or writes scripts for TV shows or movies. So, surplus. A surplus of something. Fence, fend, fed, F-E-D, fed. Somebody could be discussing you and something to do with the feds. N-D-S, funds, you. P, may actually want to fund something for you as well. L, Y, fly. Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? Sugar, how'd you get so fly? Wendy, W-N-C, P, C-P-S, D-C-F-S, Z, V, M. Somebody could have been trying to make up stories to cost your money or your stability in some way. There could have been somebody that was trying to defame you in some sort of way. Sun, pun, cunning, fence. Somebody could be talking about stolen goods that were sold as well. Supple, muddle, meddling. Ugh, those meddling kids. Somebody's very inspired by you and the words that you have to speak as well, and the intelligence that you have within you. Somebody may have stolen a child as well. So there could be something about a stolen child here too. Play, ply, ploy, Leroy, crown, downtown. Overly sensitive and emotional. Causes drama and problems everywhere that they go. Vicious and cutting. Very selfish too. Constantly triggered. Some may be saying this, but it doesn't make it true. Make sure that you are not dropping down to their level. Remember, the one at peace with the way things are wins at the end of the day. So be at peace with yourself and your world, no matter how fucked up it is, and everything's good. Dice. This person has mental disorders and is far too... Can't they just be normal? I don't want to be seen with them. This could be your sister as well for some of you. They make me look bad by creating scenes. People have emotions. We're not robots. People like that are why so many people have issues expressing their truth. Keep shining in your authenticity. I keep trying to tell my daughters that too, that they don't have to become robots just because of the robots around them. Yeah, there could definitely be a lot of people talking about you, and there are definitely some not good things they're saying, but it's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Anybody who really knows you wouldn't be believing those things anyway. They were raised by wolves, and they are so uncivilized. They don't know how things are supposed to be. Things aren't supposed to be anyway, by the way. And they refuse to fall in line. They refuse to be submissive little sheep locked up in that little fucking fenced-in yard back there. That's what you refuse to be. Anyway, these people are judgmental, and they can't see outside of the sheltered box that they live in. There are things that are more important and more healthy than fitting into a box of perfect. Arm yourself when dealing with this person. They're very two-faced, and the betrayal will come out of nowhere. They look so innocent and they act so pure. Don't fall for it. This is probably someone that is upset that you refuse to trust them again after their betrayal. They don't want you to make new friends, and they could be very popular, where you might be more of a mysterious loner. Allow the real you to be seen, and know that the truth will come out as you do. Because if you hide away, then people can, make stories off of that. But if you are able to put yourself out there and allow yourself to be seen and take your mask off and just be you around people, then people are very soon going to figure out that this person's full of shit. It's actually what happened recently with the most recent gossip that was going on about me. You don't cry often, but when you do, it is so real and true. You are beautiful when you are sad, and definitely you break hearts when yours breaks, because your emotions bring out the emotions of others. So you're very authentic in your emotions, and you feel your emotions very deeply as well. Even after seeing the worst, you still always believe in the best in others. Hi, sweetheart. So even after you see the worst in people, you still believe in their best sides. You still believe in those good sides. Just because some of the bad sides came out didn't mean the good sides didn't exist. Anurada. You are an amazing cook. I swear that you heal with your cooking powers. Just the smell alone makes my mouth water. I wish that I could eat your food every day. So somebody's discussing your food and how fucking amazing it is, and how they wish they could eat it every day, and how they miss it. I feel like somebody's missing your food. 55. Changes are coming. Growth is coming. Somebody's feeling lost without you and is really wanting to make a shift in this energy. They radiate joy and spread so much happiness in life. 56. Somebody is wanting to reconcile. Somebody's wanting to come back together. Somebody's wanting to heal things between you. Somebody's wanting to offer you the love, the compassion, and the kindness that you've always given them. They radiate joy and spread so much happiness in life. Releases trapped energy and heals people as they go fluttering around, bringing tower moments. So there was a butterfly fluttering around out here during pile 1 too. Some of you might have actually been drawn to pile 1 as well. I am not doing free questions today. I do one free question session every month, the first week of the month. And the rest of the time when I do my lives, I do a lot of times questions for so much. Today I'm not doing that at all. Today I'm doing a gossip reading and that's it. Sorry. Know your fears. Do not fear the unknown. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Moon. You are somebody who's willing to take a leap of faith even when you can't see all the answers. You're somebody who relies very heavily on your emotions and your intuition. You're very sensitive. You're very deep. You're very emotional. A lot of times you are in two minds about situations because you can see things from different perspectives, and so it may cause a little bit of indecision sometimes. You're somebody who knows yourself very well. You know your fears very well, and you are somebody who does not fear the unknown. People are talking about how you're very in and out sometimes, hot and cold, on and off at times. People may be saying that you're a player as well, or that you're non-committal in some way, which comes with kind of indecisiveness. And it may not even be in relationships. It might be in other things as well. For some of you, it could be in your work or your hobbies or your passions and desires. They may shift and change a lot. You may be very changing, like the moon and like the ocean tides that are ruled by the moon. But you see the truth about yourself. You're very self-aware as well. There may be somebody that may be talking about being intimidated by you because you are not afraid of very much at all. You're somebody very strong, somebody very fearless. Somebody who knows what they want and pursues it with passion and vibrancy. You pursue things very quickly when you decide that you want something as well. So that is pretty much what I got for you guys for this pile. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and thank you for the support you send my way in whatever way you do. Whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps or donations, hitting the little super thanks button, or purchasing services. And you guys can find my list of services and contact information in the description box below if you're interested in that. I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Oh, and right now on the community board, I do have a sale going on my email questions as well, if you're interested in that. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.